doing. So, as an average MCOC player, I like to give you guys my opinion who the best Mystic champion in the game is. So, I do think that Doctor Doom is the best Mystic champion in the game. I do have to say a tie or a very close second is Morningstar. So let's look at Morningstar first. Morningstar, I think if she started with 5 persistent charge, in my opinion, she would be the best Mystic champion in the game. There's no question about it. When it comes to Mystic champions in Incursion, she is the best, unanimously the best Mystic champion for Incursion, and arguably the best option for Incursion as well. So, if you are a person that's completed all the contents in the game, I would probably recommend rank up, and you're only doing Incursion, I would recommend to rank up Morningstar before Doctor Doom. But if you have completed all the contents in the game, you very most likely would have used Doctor Doom, so and ranked him up. So I do think if you Morningstar is definitely underrated. She's definitely really good. So having said that, I do think Doctor Doom is the best Mystic champion in the game. He's a bad dude. He just, you can do a lot of stuff with Doctor Doom. It doesn't require very high skill. Like you see someone on the right, which is Tigra. You can make an argument for very if you're a very skilled player that Tigra is better than Doctor Doom. But for an average M2C player, in my opinion, Doctor Doom is the best Mystic champion in the game. It's just doesn't require very high skill, like I mentioned. Easy to play with. You can get done many contents in the game. Probably my favorite thing about Doctor Doom is his special one. Usually, if I'm against opponent and they're about to have their special 3, I often use my special one to drain their power. It doesn't always work depending on the champion or the node, but in most of the cases it does work. You're able to drain the opponent's power with the special one. It's really helpful to avoid opponent's special 3. It's really the biggest issue when you come into the game is being able to avoid opponent's special 3. The fact that Doctor Doom has the ability to drain opponent's power when it's really important, it's really great. Not only he drains their power, he steals X amount of power, he gains 200% of the power that's stolen, a maximum of 2 bars of power. So it really is great thing to have. I often use it all the time when it comes to special 1 attack, and I do use special 2 can hit like a truck if your opponent is not incinerate immune. It does a lot of damage. Special 3, I do often use the special 3 as well, especially when it comes to long fights. Special 3, I like using special 3, and most of the time when I use the special 3, the opponents could very well be an special 3 by themselves. So when you do is the opponent is stunned. Most of the time, most of characters do get stunned after Doctor Doom special 3. So what you do is you do your 5-hit combo, and you be able to drain some of that power, and then once that happens, you get to a special 1. Your opponent gets to like 3 bars of power. You use your special 1, and then you drain a lot of its power because your opponent's, let's say it's special 3. Now you're back to a special 2. You can either go rotate, go do some 5-hit combo, get to special 3, or fire your special 2 and could do a lot of damage. So the great thing about Doctor Doom, as I mentioned, is very simple to use. Often do simple 5-hit combo, medium, light, heavy most of the time, and I can do most contents that way without too much trouble. Often go to a special 3 and then rotate with my special 3, often in long fights. So he's very easy to play. He can very useful for really for beginners or even intermediate players or or end game content players. Can very good for Abyss as well. So he in Act 6, so he can do a lot of Act 7 possibly. Not sure about Act 7, but I know Act 6 and Abyss he's very good to be able to use, and not very difficult to use. Very I think very good character overall as a mystic champion. Not only as a mystic champion, but uh, as a MCOC character in the game. So, who do you guys think is the best mystic champion in the game? Is Thank you.